Hi everyone, this is Ervin from ESCBubble, and I'm joined by one of the 5 finalists of the Czech national selection. It's Rodan. Rodan, how are you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, I feel okay now. It's been quite tiring weeks, but yeah, I mean, it's been a hell of a ride, and I'm super excited about this whole thing. And yeah, so I feel cool.
How did this Eurovision story come about?
I mean, Introvert Party Club is a song we wrote a couple of months ago during the writing camp in Czech Republic, and we wrote it with Jenda Vávra, Joy Dolman, and Jeppe Apple. And yeah, I mean, we wrote this song, and immediately we were like, okay, we should probably submit it in Eurovision because this song is really special for us, and I think it fits the Eurovision. So we were like immediately we were like, okay, so let's do it. And we discussed it with Christoph from the delegation, and he agreed and they loved it. So we decided that we probably should submit it. So that's why we did it. And yeah, I mean, the Eurovision, in my opinion, is a great way to get your music to people from all over the world, because it's a huge thing, even though we don't quite know it in Czech Republic, but Eurovision is a huge thing. So yeah, that's why we did it.
Now tell me more about Introvert Party Club. What's the message behind it? How did you come up with a song like this sort of theme at the songwriting camp?
Yeah. So as I mentioned before, Introvert Party Club is a really special song to me, and even though I did not write it on my own, but I remember that we were basically just chilling in the studio with Jenda, Joey, and Jeppe, and we were like, okay, so what should we do now? And Jenda came up with the idea that we could do like a song with a happy sound, or with that would probably put you in a good mood, but with like deep lyrics, because it could like work together and it could fit well. So we were like, okay, let's do it. Like, what's the topic? And basically, Introvert Party Club is a song that's about me, because I'm a huge introvert, and I really wanted to write a song about it, because I've never really written a song about how it feels to be an introvert. And yeah, that's why we did it. And then Jenda again came up with the idea of like Introvert Party Club, because when you're an introvert, you don't really go to parties, and you don't do that, and I don't really do that. So I'm like 20 years old, and I've never been to a party or something like that. I don't drink alcohol. So the song is about how it feels to be an introvert in these days, because sometimes I really feel that it's like it's not a good thing to be an introvert. People just don't see you the way you would like to be seen, and yeah. So I mean, basically, the song is about how it sucks to be an introvert, I'd say. So for introverts from all over the world, to tell them that it's totally okay to be home, stay home, and to don't go to parties and stuff like that. That if you're happy on your own home, then just do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all people, like whether introverts, extroverts, they should just do whatever feels good for them, and not really pay attention to what anyone else thinks or says.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the staging of your song. Who came up with this concept, and like, why were you completely by yourself?
Yeah. Well, at first we were like, so what should we do? Because we like saw the drawing of the stage with like things that are gonna be there, and we were like, so should we? Because that song is called Introvert Party Club, and it's like a happy pop song. So should we add some dancers, or should we just add some people that are gonna pretend that they're at a party or something like that? Or should I be there on my own? Which I was. But yeah, so we were kind of like brainstorming those ideas, and then we were like, you proud, or like my label and people who did all the work around the staging and stuff were like, you probably should be on your own with your guitar, because Introvert Party Club is about you being an introvert. So let's just do it this way, because it's gonna work the best. And yeah, so I was there with my guitar, because we really thought it's gonna work, and it worked.
And what do you think about the other 4 contestants? Do you have a favorite amongst them?
That's a tough question, but yeah, I think I mean, yeah, I met Myla because she was with me at the songwriting camp. So, and we've actually became like a pretty good friends. So I know her, and I just love the song she wrote.
Tell me, what would it mean to you to win ESCZ and to go on to represent the Czech Republic in Liverpool?
Yeah, that would be freaking amazing, because that's why we do it, right? That's why we submitted our songs to get a chance to fight for this and to be like a representative for Czech Republic. So it would mean a lot to me, definitely, because yeah, I mean, it has to be a great feeling to be somewhere like in a different country, in a different world, and to be representing your country. Because I play football, and when I see those football players, they're like representing our country during the World Cup or stuff like that, I can always like really say that they enjoy it because they're playing for their country. And it's not football, but it's like music. But
yeah,
still, it's the same, because like some of us are gonna be in Liverpool representing our country, and it has to be a great feeling to do that, because that's why we do it, right?
And have you watched Eurovision in the past? And is there a specific Eurovision song that stayed with you that you particularly love?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I've always seen like the finals. I think that like since 2015, I've always seen like the finals of Eurovision. But if I had to say one song, I mean, it's very obvious, but I'm gonna go with Lights Off, because I got to meet like We Are Dummy, and we had a session together. So Lights Off is a great song, obviously, but then I got a chance to meet them, and I really like connect like the music with the artist, which is a great way. And you could really like see the whole picture of their work. But Lights Off is a great song, and I think they wrote it during a songwriting camp like a year before. I'm not sure about it, but I think they did. And yeah, I mean, I gotta say that songwriting camp is a great way to write a perfect song for Eurovision, obviously. But then I remember that last year in Eurovision, there was this guy from Germany. I think, I don't remember the name of the song or his name, but I remember that he was with his guitar on stage, and I really loved the song as well. So probably these two.
Well, thank you very much, Rodan, for your time, and we'll be keeping our fingers crossed for you for this edition of ESCZ, and who knows, we might see you in Liverpool.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.